I don't like living in a world where the homeless have been reduced to a problem to be eliminated. It's much more complicated than that, and sadly, I think we really struggle with complexity. If I can make only one thing clear today, it would be this. I didn't meet the homeless population. I met Mikey, and I met Joe Blaze, who told me stories that curled my hair. I met Dr. Beek and Grizz, Crooked Taylor and Teardrop. I met CJ and Grey Wolf, who asked me to read his letters from his mom. I met the Wizard as he dashed down the street, Kate blowing out behind him. I met Renee and Rose and Sweetheart Romeo, Broken Eddie, Benzo Benny, and Blue Eyes. I met Sweet Ronnie and Soulless Chandler and Alan and Josh and James and Joy. I met Biggie and Bonnie. I met the Sock Man and the Rose Man. I met Cadillac Jack, who trained racehorses in Florida, and Handsome Bob, who is an incredibly talented artist. I met Chris, the reader, who has read more books on the street than anyone I know, and I had trouble locating new material for him. I met a man, formerly a scholar of Russian literature, who handed me on the street in the middle of a snowstorm a tattered and dog-eared copy of The Plague by Albert Camus. They are all unhoused, all unique, nuanced, and as impossible to truly know as each one of us.
Perhaps I'm a person like anyone else. I need shoes and clothes to wear, and maybe a house. I need to feed and I need to hunger. I may need a helping hand, and I can see that we need each other to build the promised land.